We did about a 2-minute warm-up with one place and a literally 1-minute heel going to that second line there and right back, just to make sure that she was ready to work outside. But that is our goal for today. Somewhere around now is typically when we start introducing the e-collar, but I don't think she's quite ready for it yet. She's almost there. It's less skill, it's more confidence at this point that I'm looking for. Is I want a little bit more confidence in me before we move on to the next step. I gotta stop reaching in my snack bag. See, I keep telling you, that's a bad habit that I've been trying to break. But since there's no consequence if I keep catching myself, then, you know. Anyway, my own version of learning. Oh, you're so smart. You're so smart. Ophi, place. Yes, beautiful. Let's see how she does on a little bit of distance. So all I'm doing is marking with that no reward marker. Yes! And guiding her back on to say, you are not going to get a reward for doing that. Let's finish what you were doing. Now that she did it right, and I moved back. Yes! I can tell her she's making the right choice again. Dogs have a limited understanding of how we're communicating with them. So we're playing this hot and cold game until she gets the idea. Yes! Oh, she's building up distance fast. And she's already getting to the point where I could walk across to the couch inside and move around a little bit. She even let me do a little boop. Yes! So you notice every time I'm walking back, I'm facing her right now. That's because walking away from her while still engaging with her, break, and walking away from her, are two different things. You're allowed to break. Yeah, you can break. Good job. She's like, but why would I do that if I could keep getting snacks if I stay here? I'm content. And that's what we want. I'll say it a million times. That's what we want. We want her to want to work with us. So let's do the next one. What do you do with a giant leash when you're working on a heel? You forget the rest of it exists. Get close to it. That no longer exists. As long as it's not actively tripping me, now I don't care what it does. So we still haven't added the word to the heel, but she is so ready for it. We'll probably do that later today since this is a shorter outside session before PawFest. We're gonna keep it to just building on what she already knows and not adding anything new. But she's already in a sit. I like grabbing my leash like that because then if she goes forward, it's a whole lot easier back than it is if I'm still using the treats in this hand and she goes this way. Now I'm trying to fight pulling her back by crossing my arm. So I just found if I need treats in the side that she's on, having the leash just rest behind my back is look how killer her turns are. Boom. Yes! Look how fast she stops. She's gorgeous. Yes, you are. Let's go. So she's a little distracted by it right now. So I can help her out with it. There we go. Kind of went over her head. Let's do it again. This way. Yes. Break. So you'll see this whole time, it's all body language and rewards. She doesn't actually have a word to that command and she still knows what she's doing. So that's one of the awesome things, because if you go out in public and our training is going to be awesome by the end of this, but that doesn't mean she's foolproof. The goal is getting as close to a bomb-proof dog as we can get, but with 20 days, she's not going to be able to go to an amusement park and sit next to all the roller coasters and all of the fried food and still be able to focus, which, not that she's allowed, but that's the example I like to use when I talk about bomb-proof dogs. So when she comes across a scenario, not if, when, where your training isn't quite there yet in the couple weeks, couple months after training, when she hasn't built up the stamina with you yet, you haven't done as many distractions. If you need, you always have that backup of grab some food and come on, let's go. And just come on, let's get out of here, let's get out of here, let's get out of here. Yes. To help hold her focus. Break. Usually that'd be in a scenario if like there's another dog coming at her, you're like, we just got to get out of here. I need you not to look at them. I need you not to stress about it. I just need to move. Ideally, her heel should work for that. But like I said, in that worst case scenario, you've always got that backup. Or if she ever forgets how to heel, come back to this video or any of the other couple ones where we've been working on it and work on that lure. And the two most important parts of practicing a heel are turning and changing pace. Yes. Beautiful break. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna have to get some more distractions later to work on your recall. But here's another one we can practice. We're gonna grab a handful of food, and I'm not gonna tell her not to eat it. She can eat it all she wants. I'm gonna put it on here so that it's not. There we go. So she's got a handful of food there. Ophi, come. And then we add leash. There we go. Yes. Because she should know that I'm going to offer her something of equal or greater value. Right now it's the exact same food she's getting, but since I asked, she should come. And that actually means she gets more food. Not that she can do the math that way. So let her eat for a second. Ophi, come. She's still working on it, so we gotta add a little leash pressure. There we go. Yes. I'm waiting until she's all the way by me. You can even wait till she's all the way into the sit, because then you get a dog who automatically sits when they come. And that gives you more stable positioning. I'll let her finish that off right now. I don't like doing that too many times in a row because it feels like it feels a little bit like you're being mean to them. And some practice doing that is good, but doing it a ton in a row is just a little rude in my opinion. At least with this girl. Other dogs might find that really fun, but it's not her game. Let's do one more place and then we're just gonna play for a little while longer. She's already been out in the yard for a little while and that will be our morning practice. We might do another minute inside with Remy. Place. Yes. This is a 15-foot leash. So with that, yes. She is at a solid 15. Beautiful. Break. Good job. Good job. We'll go play now. Go explore. Ooh, here we go. Ophi, come. Yes. We take opportunities when we can get them. Sit.